Hi, Mitch Bailey here. Okay, there are a plethora of incentives that just came available. July 15th, this tech program started back up. They have up to $4,000 you can get. Depends on it's based on your income, but everybody can get the $1,500. $1,500 for changing out to a heat pump water heater, your gas furnace. Basically, we got to get rid of a gas furnace. All right, so let's talk about it. So the tech program, this is like I say from 1,000 to 4,000, but the $1,500 that most people will get because we're switching out. The $1,000 is just in case you don't have anything, like you just have a gas furnace or wall furnace. Okay, so here's what it works down to. So if you have no kind of air conditioning or anything like that, and it's just a gas furnace, it's $1,000. But if if it has air conditioning already and we're switching over to heat pump, you're going to get $1,500. This is the market rate. Everybody gets that. Everybody can qualify for that, the market rate, as long as you meet certain criteria. And that's this form here. We have to fill this form out here. This is the participation agreement. And then we have to get your funds reserved. Once we have your funds reserved, then we can move forward with the project. The money through tech is paid directly to me as the contractor. As soon as we get paid, we pay you. Once the job's completed and we go through the HERS test and everything else that we need to do and get it submitted, we can get it put through usually 30, no more than 60 days, and it's a straight pass through. Once we get the check, we just hand you the check from us. Okay. Now, they have another program called the equity program. What's the equity program? Well, if you're below a certain income, you can qualify for $4,000. Okay, and it's based upon where you live, what county you live in, and the amount of money you make. And so, as an example here, here's the portal for the income portal. You can access this portal. It'll be in the description, so you can click on the link, go in there, and see if you qualify for this. And if you do, in this case here, I brought up the county. I brought up Stanislaus County. Clicked on Stanislaus, put in 2 people, and it says if the household income is less than $58,000, they qualify for the $4,000. So let's say there's 3 people living in the house, it actually goes up to $66,000. So it depends on how many people live in the home. They're going to count all the income, but you're just going to fill out this portal. Once you find then you can go in here and you can click these links for your counties and stuff, and then check your availability, and then you go ahead and start your register account and start doing the process. You can get that all done. Now we, will fill out this form for you, get it all filled out, you sign it, and then we send it in, and this reserves your funds. Okay, but we'll take care of that portion of it for you. Now, there's other rebates besides that. So you can get up to $4,000. Now let's say you're TID. So if you're TID and you're putting in a heat pump, they're going to give you $1,000. So there's $4,000 from tech, another $1,000 from TID, okay, and then another $50 because we're probably going to put an Energy Star thermostat on that system. So there's right there $5,050 that you're going to get. Now, is there anything else? Yes, there is. There is a up to $2,000 rebate or tax credit that you can take. Now, you can't take it this year. It's going to be on your taxes next year. The thing about this is the 25C tax credit. If you qualify for the low income stuff, you may not be able to take because you probably get all your taxes back. But if you pay in taxes, you should get a portion of that or up to $2,000 back on your taxes. You'll do it when you file next year for your taxes. This 25C tax credit goes away this year. It's no longer going to be around. So you need to take advantage of this while it's here. If you're going to change your system out, if you're thinking about doing it, this is the year to do it before the end of the year because this goes away. This was eliminated during the big, beautiful bill. Will it come back? It may in some form. Don't know if it would be this much or if it'll come back later, but it's gone on January 1st, it's done. We're never going to see it again. Take advantage of this because this 25C tax credit is a good deal. So $4,000 from tech, $1,050 through TID, and another $2,000, and suddenly we're at $7,000, for your rebates. That pays for half of the system typically. So typical systems run at about $15,000 today. So you can have your system changed out and get it for such a bargain. I take advantage of this. If you don't, I think you're going to lose it. Now, let's say, because I'm still going to ask you for 15,000, and you're going to have to, the thousand is going to come from TID. The 4,000 is coming through tech. As soon as I get it, I give you the check, but I've got to charge you the full price of the job. And then you're going to get the 2,000 federal tax credit next year. So you really need to finance it. Well, where do we finance? I want you to go to Go Green, Go Green Financing. Go Green, it's state of California supports it. It does residences. It also does businesses. In other words, if you have a rental, you can finance the rental. You can base that on that. Now, all you do is you go down here, you click on residential on their website. Again, there'll be a link below. Then you go down, if you find your great rate. You're going to use us because, but if say you don't use us, you can get any other contractor if you want to. You can put this in and search for contractors in your area. And then depending on the county you're in, so let's say we're going to put 95351. That's the zip code for the shop here. And we're going to look at our options. So it tells you for right now, there are 4 different credit unions. This is all through credit unions, and they all have different rates here. California Coast and Matador, I do believe, are statewide, so they do the whole state. And then you also have Travis Credit Union and Self-Help Federal Credit Union. You pick the credit union you want to go through, and you apply there. Now, they have some really low rates because the rates bought down by PG&E, and that's also part of the states applying some funds to that. And they also buy down the credit score, so it's much easier to qualify. But there's a benefit. There's another 0% financing option. If you qualify for the low income, you also can probably qualify for the 0% financing promo. And I'll include a link to this or where you can get to it. This particular form, you have a map, so you have to be in certain areas though. And this is done by Coast. Coast is the only one. California Coast is the only one that handles this. They've decided to sign up and they handle the whole thing. So you're just going to click on your map, and it'll bring up a map, and then from that map we can go in, and it tells you can use your touchpad or mouse. So we're just going to move. We're just going to zoom in. I'm just going to zoom in to a bunch of areas. Everything that's got colors qualifies. Anything in that color. So let's just look. So we're at Manteca. Let's see. See, there's a lot in Manteca that qualifies. Let's go look here. Let's look in Modesto. So I'm over here in the yellow area is where I live currently, and it's a disadvantaged community. I qualify if my income is below the level. So you can find your address. You plug in your address. You click on it. You can find. Now let's say you're out here. Let's look at you're in Hillmar. Hillmar is not a disadvantaged community. They don't consider it. So you will get, if you live here, you don't get anything. But if you live over here in the colored section, yeah, you get it because they have all the different ones here. So just use this map here. The other thing is that when you're doing this, let me go back to let me get back to my map here. This also, there's an income guideline, eligibility guidelines, and so it gives you the guidelines. You can click on these links on the form, and it will show you what the guidelines are. So in this case here, it's going to take a second to boot. It's not allowing it to come up fast. There it is. So here's your income eligibility, and it's based on county again. And you look. So let's look at Stanislaus County, and Stanislaus County is, that's the next one. Here it is. So yeah, 2 people, $63,000. 3 people, $70,000. So if you're below that income, now you still, even though you may qualify for this, if you have really bad credit, you may not be able to, it still has to be approved by Coast, California Coast. I have had a couple of customers that got denied because they did qualify for this. They did not, though, however, get a good enough credit score to do it. Does that mean that they didn't do the job? In one case, we actually ended up fixing the unit because they needed to get their finances back into line so they could do this. But this is a 0% financing, and it's 0% for up to 10 years. So you can finance up to 10 years. And when you go to do it, here's your application. Just click on, you apply, and you walk through the process. You got to put in all your information, and you do this all online. It's very easy. And what are you doing this for? You're doing it for Go Green Home Energy. We're not doing solar, and you just put it on there. Don't put vacation because they won't let you do vacation. But you come up here and you do Go Green home energy, and then put in your amount requested. Let's say the job's $16,000 because that's about typical for a system today. And your term requested, so we'd say 120 months. Do you have any credit card stuff you need to pay off? You need to share that information. Is this a Go Green Home Energy Loan application? You're going to click on yes. This description, just put 0 if you don't have any credit cards. So let me put 0 there, and then we're going to click on yes again. Okay, there's yes. Are you the owner of the property? Let's just say yes. And then is your utility company PG&E? It has to PG&E, Southern California Edison, or SoCal Gas. If you have those as your utility company, i.e. you got natural gas to your house and it's PG&E, even though your electricity may be TID or MID or some SMUD or something else, you still that you just have to have a PG&E account. Okay. Then you hit continue, and it's going to ask you some questions, and it's going to tell you about do you work for the credit union? No, I don't. And then you put your name, all the information. You've got to put your social security number, your date of birth. You're going to put a member number. You don't have that, so it's not asking, are you a U.S. citizen? And you're just going to go, yes, it's a U.S. citizen. Then you're going to put all their email address, phone numbers, physical address, any kind of driver's license, ID number, ID state number, and then you're going to do what your gross monthly income is, and you're going to put that in there. And again, you still have to qualify. So if this is more than what we showed on the other form, then you don't qualify. And then any of your expenses, like my mortgage, my rent, whatever, and then any other sources of incomes, you put all this stuff down. Do you have another applicant? So you might be doing having a co-applicant in there, so it makes it a little easier to qualify, especially if you make it $30,000 or $28,000 a year. Then that would boost up your income, so they're more likely to give you the money, and you continue. Now, I can't go through this all the way because I'm not going to enter all that information, but you just follow this. You can save it. You can hit finish later and go through this process. This is a personal loan application. It is. There's no lien placed on your house for any of the Go Green stuff. They're not going to lien your property. They're not going to. This is like consumer credit is all it is. It's like buying a car, buying a TV or a fridge. Can they repo those things? They can't repossess your house. So they're not going to apply a lien. If you don't pay them, they'll probably go lien your house afterwards. But there's not a lien placed on your house. So this is really good financing. So you don't have to worry about it screwing up if you end up having to sell the house. So one other thing that I want to talk about besides the tech, the $1,000 through tech. So let's just, I broke it down here. So if you were a TID and you got the $1,050, $4,000 because you qualified for the low income, and $2,000 federal tax credit, that's $7,050 that you're going to get off of a system. That is, for a $16,000 system, that's almost half price. That's a hell of a deal. Now, if you're MID, let's say, let's say it's just base system. And it's not the super advanced, because MID has some numbers that they want you to hit for efficiencies, and that jacks the price up above $20,000 typically. But let's say we do the standard for about $16,000, same one I would do for TID. You're going to get $500 from MID. You get another. If you qualify the $4,000, let's say you don't. Let's say you just qualify for the $1,500 because you make too much money. So that's $2,000 right there. Plus you're going to get another $2,000 in your federal tax credit, and you probably pay taxes then. So you're going to get $4,000 off this job basically when it's all said and done. Again, you still have the financing, and I suggest we go Green financing, and you use Go Green to do your financing because it's really good financing. It doesn't cost me anything. So when I give you a price, I will knock 5% off the price if you use Go Green financing or you pay me cash. Okay? Because otherwise I have to buy down the rate so that you have a decent rate. So if you come to me and say, hey, I need financing, I can get you financing through several different venues that we use, entities, and but they charge me 9.9%, or that's what it cost you, 9.9% for the rate, but it cost me 5% to buy that rate down to 9.9. If you use Go Green, I don't get charged anything from Go Green. There's no fees, so we give you a cash credit just like you paid cash. Same thing as if you did pay cash. If you gave me cash. Now, if you want to use a credit card, I got to charge you 3% for just a credit card. They charge me 3% of the project when you use a credit card. I know people want miles, so I still have to charge you the 3% because it's money that our margins are low compared to a lot of other companies. So take a look at all this financing, all this stuff here. There will be links to all of it in the description. And if you have any questions, you can call me directly or send me a in comment, and I'll answer that. But this is great financing. Last one. This is the only one. There is another program available. This is called the Quality Residential HVAC Services. What is it? Well, we're going to come out. We're going to do a load calculation. We're going to do airflow on the system. If it's working, I'm going to check the airflow in the system. I'm going to do a duct leakage test. We're going to do a airflow test that's very accurate. We use a true flow grid. If the unit equipment is working, I can test the efficiency capacity of it at the same time. If the conditions are right, I can't test the cooling when it's 60 degrees outside. But if it's like an 80, 90 degree day, we can check the efficiency capacity. So load calculation, blower door test, we're going to duct leakage test. We're going to do an airflow test on the system, and then we're going to do efficiency capacity. When it's all said and done, I'm going to give you a quote. The beautiful part about this is the incentives for me to do this. The Quality HVAC Residential Services gives me $700 to do all this, so I will get paid through them. Now, there's one caveat, and they don't like me saying this, but they're supposed to pay me directly, and then for me, it's a pass-through, as in I just knock the price of it, or I do it for free. If they don't pay me, and they're very sticklers about this, if I don't dot a I or cross a T just exactly the way they want it, they have denied claims. I've usually eaten those. They came to me recently and said, hey, please, can you just add more money into your job so you cover this? Because, this sounds bad for us. Well, it is bad. They are taking advantage. They've created the program. I'm following the rules. But if I just, and I mean, there have been some really, really, not shady, but the reason they denied a claim was because I had a date wrong or the model number didn't quite match. I mean, I transposed the number from the form, from what the quote said. Just really asinine stuff. So I'm going to talk to them about it and see if they can fix it. But if I do go and do this program, I might have to charge you. Now, we've been getting paid for most of them, but it's one or two gets kicked back. And and sometimes it is the customer, because I got to get information from you and you have to sign a form and we have to fill it out. It's a lot of work. We're in the house for 3 hours typically. And then I just got to spend another hour here putting it all into the computer so we can get a little report for you, give you not just a bid, but also get you a report to show you where the problems are. And a lot of this stuff is, we go in houses and people want an air conditioner and they go, oh, I need a 4-ton air conditioner. I got a 3-ton. Everybody says they want to go a 4-ton. I do the load calculation and the 3-ton's fine. And then I asked the customer, I said, well, yeah, your house is 2,000 square feet, but did your old unit work? And they're usually like, yeah, it worked fine. And then there are other cases where I go in and we do all this testing, and I'll test a room for airflow, and I'll say to the customer, I'll say, hey, does this room have problems heating and cooling? And they go, oh, yeah, it always has. Because the airflow test showed that compared to what the load calculation says it should be. So my airflow should be 200 cubic feet of air a minute. I'm only getting 100. So that's the reason that room does terrible. And so this is a really good program. I will do this anyhow. It was dialed into my price. So if you said, hey, Mitch, let's go ahead and move forward, I was doing this testing anyhow. And I would do it before we do the job so that I knew what was getting into. Sometimes I'd come back to the customer and say, hey, you don't need that 4-ton air. We can go get by with a 3-ton. Oh, I want the 4-ton. I got to have it. No, you don't. You don't need it. Go ahead and size it down. Now, there's a video I just put out about heat pumps. Heat pumps work great. We're in the Central Valley, California. There's not a problem running a heat pump. We don't even put heat strips in them. So you don't need it. This is a very mild climate, okay? And watch the video because it explains why heat pumps got a bad rap. The other thing is almost all this equipment is going to be variable speed, so it's going to run at a slow, a lot less, like 30%, 40%, maybe even 50% of load of capacity, because it doesn't need full capacity until it's like 105, 106, and then it ramps up. So we tell people you got to run it differently, turn the unit on, set it the temperature you want, and just let it do its thing. And it will be more efficient, it will keep your house nice and comfortable, and your bills will be way less. Okay, so I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, or you can call me directly. You can call the office. Hopefully we can do your work, and if you have anything you want to talk about on this stuff, give me a call. Be happy to answer it. So Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.